Hi there, my magical loves, and welcome back to Jade's Magic, bringing you the magic of the full moon on the 9th of March 2020. First of all, before I draw cards, remember on a full moon to drink lots of water because the moon is aligned with water. Put it in a bottle that you have charged. Mine is charged with the Shri Yantra, the Om sign, and the Tree of Life. Is all for luck and money and manifestation. The Om sign is for manifestation, and I'll take a sip right now. And mine has got a citrine stone in for money and wealth. Right. First of all, I'm going to draw cards in general about this full moon, in general for people. Right. Most people believe that this full moon is in Virgo. However, if you look at the stars, you'll see it's close to the fixed star Zosma, which is on, it's the mane of the lion. It's on the back of the lion. And, right. Let's see what this full moon energy holds basically for everybody. First of all, it shows it's a time of spiritual enlightenment and of psychic ability. So make sure you go and see your psychic. But then I've also got the devil, which could mean some magic, or even black magic, or poisoning, or overdoing things. Because the fixed star Zosma is all about, it's like the party star. Wanting to party and overdo things, overeat, over drink, over pleasure. It's all about pleasure, right? But it's also about heightened sensitivity, so people will feel more sensitive at this time. Right, this full moon is in line with the number 255, which has as its root number 15, and as we all know, number 15 is the magic square for Feng Shui, and so this is a great time to Feng Shui your house, to clear the energy, to clear your space. Make sure you clear your space. Throw out all old things, especially things with bad memories. Go through your things room by room or cupboard by cupboard and throw out what you no longer need. That is old, worn out, or brings bad memories to you. So a great time for clearing your space. It's also a good time to be near water and in nature. Right. It shows me here. And also it shows me that there will be female figures important in people's lives. Like for instance, their mother. It's like the mother will gain more prominence at this stage. What I do also see here, which I think is very much in line with the coronavirus, is fear. People suffering from great fear and fear that immobilizes them. But spend time in nature, spend time near water, go for long hikes, walk far, walk in nature. It will all bring you luck and joy and happiness. Right. Then, okay, it's also a time that you need to nurture your dogs, especially if you have a Jack Russell. And the number 69 is important. 69 being a very sensual number, so it goes with the pleasures of this full moon, seeking pleasures, but also a good time for outdoors, for horseback riding, for spending time with your horse and your dog. Right, then it's also a good time to start new projects, or especially if it's to do with real estate. That's what I see here. And it shows me here that this whatever it's like things come to fruition, and it's a good money day. It's a prosperous day in general for everybody, I would say. But some people could find themselves lonely and isolated if they live in fear rather than in faith or in happiness. Right. Before I look at the individual star signs, I will just tell you quickly the lucky numbers so that you can play the lotto, or go to the casino. Excellent time to try your hand at gambling, or to push your luck a little bit, because it shows here that this is a very lucky, indeed a lucky phase now, this coming week. For people that want to gamble. The lucky numbers I see here is 20 and 22, then 41, 31, 14, 4, 19, 40 and 45. Those numbers are all very lucky. Right. Here's my Las Vegas cards from when I went there in my dreams. Okay, so we'll draw a few cards from my Las Vegas cards to also give you some lucky numbers. And yes, it shows you go on your hunches first of all, and that the numbers 1 and 25 and 7 may be very lucky at this stage, and 25 especially. So there's my Las Vegas cards. Right, then let's do each star sign and how this full moon will affect you. First of all, I'll start with Aries people. Right, this could be your moon sign, your sun sign, or your rising sign. So you must take what resonates with you the most. What I see here for Aries people, it looks as if you are going to find yourself in a position where you are going to feel like you've got a little bit of opposition or competition, and like you have to fight harder for to hold your own or to stand your ground or whatever. And it also shows Aries people might need to see the doctor, or maybe anything. It's not necessarily negative, but it could be for beauty, it could be for anything. This is a good time for things like that. The next one that I'm going to draw on is Taurus. So let's see, Taurus, what does this full moon energy of the 9th of May hold for you? Taurus, a good time to travel into the countryside and spend time with your animals. And it shows here that you are going to feel very content with your money matters. So, and that you'll find more stability. So if you've been feeling like you're not stable, you are going to feel much more stable. The one after Taurus is Gemini. Let's see what lies ahead for you, Gemini. Gemini, great changes that lie here for you, but very favorable time for making money. Once again, also a warning connected with health. In a country in the southern hemisphere such as South Africa, it probably means that we all need to go for vaccines or something, since this keeps coming in all the cards. Right, then because the flu season is coming. The next one that I'm going to draw on is Cancerian. Remember, this can be your rising sign, your moon sign, or your sun sign, whatever resonates with you the most. Cancerian, you've got such beautiful cards. So much happiness and so much love that I see here in the cards for you. And fantastic money. You're going to feel stable and secure on every level. And also spending time with children will make you happy. So, or with family for that matter. The next one is Leo. So let's have a look, Leo. What do we see for you for this full moon energy? New things. Investing in new things, like a new car. It just shows new things and opportunity for growth and meeting lots of new people and opportunity for travel. Before I carry on to Virgos, I'll just tell you that when it is a full moon, usually, you must write down all the things that you don't want in your life anymore, or like I said, like the space clearing, you can also write down things that you don't no longer want in your life. When you've finished writing it down, burn the paper and it is done. So, and also a good time to make a voodoo doll for your enemies, you know. So, so that your enemies can also be laid to rest or go. This full moon, the 9th, is also a super full moon, which means that the moon is very close to the earth at this stage. So we're going to see a great big moon in the sky. Right, the next one is Virgo. Let's see, Virgo, what does this super full moon hold for you on the 9th of March 2020? Right, it shows you walk away from negativity and focus on positive stuff, not on negative stuff. And it shows stability and security for you and dealings with people from faraway places. That will bring you happiness, but financially it looks very good for you. And for Virgos, it also shows that there might be some sort of a loss of, it could be in the form of somebody passing away, like an elderly person, someone that you're going to hear of or know of. Right, the next star sign we're going to be doing is Libra. Let's see. Right, Libra. Wow, such love in the cards. I think this is a wonderful time for Libra because they are going to gain financially. And by the way, in the sidereal or real time, I would take it as the whole of October. So anyone born in October can look forward to financial rewards and an increase in their money and happiness in their love life. Right, the next one that we are going to be doing here is Scorpio. Let's see. So basically, if your birthday is in November, let's have a look. Scorpio, and like I say, it could be your rising sign, your moon sign, or your sun sign. And Scorpios, it also shows that Scorpio people might have to deal with death and rebirth of some sort. So it's not necessarily anybody close to you, but it's something that you're going to be very aware of in your life, or something that you're going to be thinking of. But otherwise it shows, or it might be that you worried about death in faraway places, like a faraway country or something like that. But otherwise the cards look very good for Scorpio in general. Right, the next one, take a sip of water. My water that is charged with energy of love and well-being and wealth. Right, Sagittarius. Okay, if you're a Sagittarius, this is a very lucky time period for you with money. So money, but be careful of over-socializing, Sagittarius, and over-socializing and overdoing things. And yes, basically people in, mostly I would say in December, and people that are in August, don't overdo things. Don't eat and drink yourself into a coma. Right. The ones that will do well with diet during this time, but the moon is always, the full moon is fat, obviously, so we want to fatten up, and like I say, it's near the Zosma. But it's also testing time for people with a lot of willpower. So, like for instance, Aries and Scorpio will do well with diets if they set diets for themselves right now. Right, the next one is going to be Capricorn. Let's have a look. Capricorn, have got very nice love cards, happy cards, going out, eating out, enjoyment, maybe spending too much money, but Capricorn always makes it back. So the next one that I'm going to be doing is Aquarius. Let's see, Aquarius, this full moon energy that we're facing now. Aquarius, always busy researching or reading, always the nose in a book. Take time out, Aquarius, and go out in nature and get out of your mind and into nature and into in touch with nature, water, that type of thing. Right, the next one that we are going to be doing is Pisces, and that's the last one also. Pisces, let's have a look. Pisces, it shows business meetings, extra money, and also party and enjoyment. So there's going to be lots of opportunities for you to socialize, Pisces. For Pisces, it can also be a time of self-nurturing. You need to nurture yourself and look after yourself in order to take care of other people, those close to you, which I think goes for everybody in general, especially with this full moon that we have at the moment. So, yes. Okay. Another thing is to make yourself lucky, plant some marigolds. Marigold stands for marry gold, so it will bring you money. Practice compassion for other people and mostly compassion for yourself during this full moon, and clear your space and throw out all the junk and all the things that when you look at it, it makes you sad. Bring happiness and joy into your house. Make a spell or a voodoo doll for your enemy and lay all the bad memories and all the bad things to rest. This is a new page that we are turning, especially on the new moon on the 24th of March. Right. With that, I want to ask you to please like and subscribe to my channel. And also, if you want a personal consultation, please contact me on fortunejade808@gmail.com. Thank you very, very much.